Hi, today we'll have a look at how to use the HR Budget Expense Template 2.0. We'll start by hiding the top ribbon to have more space. Perfect. First, let's go into the settings page. This allows you to indicate the report's start month and year, as well as the initial budget. Let's go into the Categories tab. This is where we list up to 10 categories and 10 subcategories for each category. Let's add a new one we'll call Independent Contractor Compensation. We'll list all the associated subcategories. Great. Moving on to the budget section. This is where we enter monthly budgets for each category. Let's enter budgets for our newly created category. Perfect. Next, the Suppliers tab. This is where we enter all suppliers and their details. Let's add a new one together. We'll indicate the supplier's name, an address, we'll then enter a phone number, an email, and a contact name. Let's sort them A to Z to have a clear report. Perfect. Next, the Expense tab. This is where we enter all expenses and indicate their details. Let's say we had an expense in May. We'll indicate the date, an invoice number, a supplier, category, subcategory, amount, indicate if it has been paid or not, and add notes if need be. Great! We're now ready to look at the results. First, let's go to the dashboard. We'll hit the refresh button to ensure that the latest data is being shown. Perfect. The header indicates main KPIs. We have the total budget allocated, the actual expenses, which are only paid invoices, the payable accounts, which consist in invoices remaining to pay, the total expenses, and the balance, which is the remaining budget. Further down, we have the top expenses by category, the actual expenses versus budget, the top 10 suppliers in terms of expenses. Then finally, under that, we have the monthly performance, which is the actual versus budget. On the right-hand side, a series of filters allows us to visualize specific data. We can filter by month, supplier, or category. Moving on to the expense report. This is a table that shows monthly expenses for each categories and subcategories. Once again, filters on the right-hand side allows us to filter expenses based on if it has been paid or not, and by supplier. Finally, the budget report. This lists all categories with their overall budget, actual spent, payable, and total expenses. We also have the balance and a percentage actual versus budget. The data on the right-hand side indicates overall data. And that's it. You know everything you need to know about our HR Budget Expense Template 2.0. You're ready to start using it now. Enjoy!